The Congo struggle for independence has had a long and treacherous history, beginning in 1908 when Belgium ruled over Congo. This struggle for independence was carried out by several individuals and groups. Here we have with us today Olivia, a resident of Congo who has lived and is currently living through this struggle. She is here today to give us the history and her thoughts on the outcome for Congo.
Hello. Well, as you said, Belgium began its rule in Congo in 1908. The Belgians' top priority was to build up an economic empire in the colony. They considered themselves to be a paternalistic and civilizing force that brought Western culture and ideals to a barbaric place. And we held no power over legislation. Thus, traditional rulers were used to recruit labor and collect taxes. Around 1919, Africans began to resist the colonial regime and rebelled. They advocated through the 1920s, continued from 1931 to 1936, and during World War II. Then reformers began to form cultural clubs in the 1950s because political associations were not allowed. In 1956, decolonization was talked about but seemed and still seems very distant. Yet the country was still portrayed by Belgium as idyllic. However, it suffered unrest from its civilians. Last year, in 1958, the first nationwide political party was created. It was called the Congo National Movement, led by Patricia Lumumba. However, now riots are beginning to break out after rallies and were held advocating for Congo's independence. The West and Belgium exploit our resources, and we need independence.
That's really interesting. What obstacles did the rebels face?
Well, in the simplest terms, the rebels faced violence and government suppression.
So, what are your thoughts on decolonization?
Well, I would like that to happen, but it seems very distant due to the obstacles that rebels have been facing.
Okay, well, thank you for your time. Now back
No
to
problem.
Evan.